Hey everybody, we are back and it's the embellishment swap time again. So I have got 3 packages from 3 different months. I've been kind of hoarding it up a little bit, getting ready to do this because it's a little bit more than just one per video. So I thought I would do kind of spread it out a bit. And so right here we have May, July, and June. So we've got 3 different months. I know it's a little bit late in getting this to you, but I got swamped and I was out of town for a while. I was out of the country for like a month. So let's take you through each one individually. So this one is May, and if you've never done an embellishment swap or you haven't checked out my other embellishment swap videos, you can check it out at the end. There's going to be a link to some of the other ones that I've done. For May, we actually had a few people drop out and we didn't have enough to do the full 10. So even though I sent off 9 to get 9 different ones back, not everybody participated this month. So this is what I made, and I just took some gold coins and I went through and I added a paper mandala, which was just a printable, and then I added some extra stickles and stuff on the back. And I did it on both sides, and a little printable on both sides. One side I decorated up, the other one I left blank, and then everybody got a fun little coin that was like a little mandala. So that's that one. Then somebody has created, and here's the thing is I don't know who's done what. So if you're watching the video and you happen to, this is one of your projects, let me know because I would love to hear from you. All right, so here's another cute little embellishment. This is on a paper clip and it's a flag. So they folded it over and then they, stapled it right here. And they used a pretty green paper and then they added a flower embellishment and it is so cute. So take a look at that. That one's adorable. I love this one. This is a popsicle. So on the back side, it's just a little baby popsicle stick. They cut it in the shape of a popsicle and then added a few little things. Look how adorable that is. So here's another version of what we just did here. It's just another type of the same thing. It's kind of funny. We don't know what everybody's doing. We create something and mail it off, and we have no clue what anybody else is doing for that month. And so this one is, again, another banner. And this person actually labeled it. She put AK and it said 5/17. So that's why I know it was for May. So again, she cut a long banner, folded it in half, and this time this person glued it. And then she put a series of squares, but tilted it to be a diamond and then put scrapbooking. So that is fun. This is a little tag right here that is just, it's a printed tag. It looks like it's been perforated, so it looks like they pulled it apart and then stuck a little tag that says Happy Father's Day. And so it's a sticker. And embellishments can be fancy or they can be simple, and I love that. This is another one that's a die cut piece where we, it's a fancy scroll die cut piece. It looks like she added washi tape, and I think she added the washi tape first before she die cut it, because otherwise you would never get that beautiful edge. It would be hard to cut that after the fact. So it looks like she's die cut that after she put the washi tape on. And then she put a couple of stars. The first one you can tell, it looks like it's a layered star. So we've got one that's all glittery, like a glitter paper, and then the other one is in blue. But the blue one, if you can tell, it's missing the center, so it probably was a nestable die is my guess. And so there's that. And then we have this beautiful mixed media tag. Again, these ones don't have any labels on them, so I'm not sure who they're from. So it's a giant tag. Again, it's got the washi tape, where this one you can tell that she wrapped it around and taped it, and it looks like it's film. And then she did a whole series of little circles. Looks like 3 circles. Like she took a cup, a big cup, and went and she put the paint on it and then stamped it down. After it looks like she did, okay, so she misted a whole bunch. She added a paste, there's a little paper layer. So the whole thing was in black. And then she added, looks like gesso, and then this piece right here is a music piece, and then misted the whole thing, then added the stamped rings, and then added a series of stars, but she also splattered it and then added the top. So that's a really fun mixed media tag and looks really pretty. I love the fact that you can kind of see the black still shining through, but she put the white gesso over top, but you can still see the music notes. It's kind of a cool juxtaposition of the whole thing. Now let's take a look at June. So it looks like we had a few more people that were doing something, and this is the one that I sent back. So I actually was out of the country for June and July and August, or for part of it. So since I was, not for June, but for half of July and half of August. And so since I was gone, I went ahead and mailed in all of the swaps for the groups I was in. So this was my swap project I did. I took a punched circle, and I have a video on this as well. And then I took a little embellishment sticker that was all just fun. And then I did some of the foiled paper from Renia. So I kind of played with the fact that I've got different colors and stuff. So I ended up getting 2 of those back. So here's another one. She made a cute little tree. So this guy right here, she took a green circle, and then she took another circle that looks like it's kind of a marbly, I don't know, orangey yellow paper, and then stuck a bottom, and it makes it look like it's a cute tree. So that's adorable. Here's another one that makes it look like it's a watermelon. So again, think about the fact that this was back in June. So everybody's thinking summer and things like that. So this is one where it's a half circle in green. So she can tell that she did a half circle. And then we have a scalloped piece. So she put a scallop, which is the white, and then a smaller half circle in the watermelon color, or kind of the red color. And then she put 3 little hearts, which looks like the seeds. So even though it doesn't truly look like a watermelon, you really think watermelon when you see it. And that is just super adorable. I mean, that looks so cute on a scrapbook page. Here's another one that's a simple tag. It's just a little white tag, and it looked like it was a pre-made white tag. She put washi tape at the bottom and just little black dots, and then layered it around the circle. Put a little sticker that says love, and then the little emoji thing, and then some twine at the top. So a super cute little tag there. This one's cute. So this is a whole series of circles. If you can tell, there are a whole bunch of punch circles in fun, bright colors that she then layered into kind of a circular look, and then put a button in the middle. And I think the button, oh, I just pulled it off. So it's been all stapled. So, and then she glued the stick, but this guy just popped off. So she's using the button to kind of cover up. I'm going to re-glue that. I happen to have a glue right here. And it's just because it probably went through a lot of heat getting to me. And she even sewed, look at there, she sewed that on. That's a hand stitched little sew right there. I'm just gonna fix this real fast. All right, so now that I've got that on there, so it's a really cute way of making a fun embellishment. It's on a popsicle stick, and then she tied a little ribbon, and she glued the ribbon on so it wouldn't slide off, and that is so adorable. We then have a little pouch here that's got something in it. Pretty darn fun. So it's a whole series of little ones. So we have it's 2 punched flowers, or die cut flowers, I'm not sure, and then a really big blob. It looks like yellow stickles, so it looks like it's a daisy. And then 2 punched tags that have a simple stamp on them. This says grow, and this says a beautiful thing. So it looks like she's given you kind of the beginnings for making a little card, which is adorable. Now in here, somebody is glitter bombing me. And I can't get it out. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be that way. I think it's supposed to be. Yeah, unless I really wanted to pull it out. So it's supposed to be kind of like a shaker card, but it's a shaker embellishment. I'm not opening this. I do not want to get glitter everywhere. So it looks like the glitter is supposed to be like the rain, but then we also have a big cloud in here. It's kind of hard to tell. And then there is some little pieces of, looks like stars. I'm trying to get the glitter out of the way. There they go. So it's this little starburst, and there's 3 of them punched in here that look like they have a line, and it's out of like white and yellow lined paper. So, and it's in this little starburst. And then, so it's in this little pouch, and then washi tape to kind of seal it off. But it looks like it was one of those, I don't know, like the fuse or something like that you can get, where you can fuse up your little pouch. So it looks like she did it by hand, because it's not a perfect line. So it makes me feel like she did it herself, which is really fun. I love that she kind of took something that's supposed to be like a little, I have a little mini shaker card idea now. So. And now we are moving into July, and I haven't even opened this one yet. I haven't even had a chance. I've been so busy lately, and it's scary because we're already into October, but I've been saving it to do it for the video. The other ones I couldn't wait. I went ahead and opened them. And I actually sent in a couple embellishments because we had some extra people and I didn't have enough of one that I had made before. So I sent in this fun little embellishment that was full of lots of little bits and pieces, and it's just kind of a fun little kind of a metallic mixed media embellishment. And I made them all really different. So this is one of the ones I made. The other one I made are these little tags right here that is a circle punched, and then I stamped in a word, and it was all fitnessy related kind of, but happy, healthy. I used another little stamp that I colored in. I added just some layers of fun things. So it's almost kind of like a planner embellishment. So that was another one. Let's take a look at what they sent me. So I have a tag that says summer. Oh, and can't tell. No, that's not supposed to be on there. Sometimes because I don't know. Okay, this one actually says enjoy Scrap Gal Kelly. So this is a tag where she's taken a piece of, yeah, so it's white cardstock, but it's actually got a pattern on the front. She stamped a whole bunch of the little plus marks, as you can see here. The green dots were already there, but she stamped in the pluses. Then she stamped the word summer. She added a little paper embellishment going across this way. It looks like she had the paper embellishment before she stamped the pluses in the orange, because there's a couple on here. She has, looks like, stamped and fussy cut. I think that she's fussy cut all of these flowers, and again she added some layers of stamp over here, and then added glitter in the middle for the center of the flower and kind of stamped over top of that as well, and then just layered them and pop dotted them up, and then add the leaves, again hand cut as well. So that is really cute. Thank you so much, Kelly. Then we have this fun one. This is a small cute little tag, little piece, pull that off, and it just is happy 4th of July. It's got a cute little ribbon that's all the red, white, and blue and stars, and then she has a couple of these kind of vellum stickers that have popped up that looks like a firework and then a star. We have another little flower here, which is, it's 2 punches or die cuts that are the exact same shape, just in 2 different sizes, and we've got kind of a peachy color and then a pink color, and then a little, it almost looks like, it's a cute little punch, and it's a circle with a whole bunch of little circles. Almost looks like one of those rotary phone dials that she's glued into the middle. Looks like somebody made a series of cute little butterflies. So there's 2 butterflies. I'm trying to see if there's any more that are embedded in here. I don't see them. No, I don't see them in here. So it looks like these 2 are together. So these ones are, it looks like it's punched, and then it's in that kind of like this greeny color, and then it's a purple color underneath. So it looks like it's 2 layers of paper, I think, and then the whole thing is covered in stickles. So these are the 2 embellishments for that. Looks like we've got one, it's like a series of small embellishments, and it's like a paint splatter, like a water splatter, and then there's a couple little water droplets in there, and they're all, I'm gonna open this up. Looks like she did some mixed media, so I think she did a whole bunch of stuff to the paper, and then I think this is a die cut, and it's probably a whole series of die cuts, like it goes together. So it's got this big fun splatter, this splatter, and then a whole bunch of little splatters that you can kind of, it looks like the water is kind of splashing out. So my guess is this came from one whole die cut that you can kind of use together. So that's kind of fun. All right, this one had a little paper, and she actually said, oh, she actually said what she used. That's kind of fun. I love that. So this one's the fish and bobber. So here's the fish and the bobber, and it's by Janice Zakis. It's Amy Design. It's a Man's World fishing float die. So this is a die, and then she used die cuts with a view adhesive border punch strips. So I guess that she used, that's what the paper that she used. So they're already adhesive and they're punch strips. That's what she used for this. A Spectrum Noir blue sparkle pen. That's what this is over top, over here, because it looks like and then liquid glass. That's what's in here. And then a little want to scrap pearl. So she put a little pearl in for the eye. So she's done the texture, which I believe is already on the fish. She added the liquid glass over top and then colored it with the Spectrum Noir blue sparkle pen to make it look like it's got something going on there. And I'm guessing the paper is the Die Cuts View adhesive border punch strips. So there's strips that they're already adhesive. So that's pretty cool. And they two little pieces that go together. Pretty awesome. Love that. Thank you, Janice. I also have a tag here, and it's just a tag that's cut in craft, and then she's either punched or die cut, my guess is die cut, the word summer in some fun bright colors, and then add a little tag ribbon at the top in red. And then this one's come from Jacinta Maron Soto. There we go. And so again, this was for our July hop, and she does have a YouTube channel. It's called Pretty Kitty 1. So go check her out, and let's see what she has created. So we have actually a few little things. Wow, she kind of went all out here. So she has created, oh, I got some, look, she gave us some extra trim. So this is her first embellishment. Ooh, this is pretty. I have some of this. I love it. Okay, so we have a craft tag that she's taken a whole bunch of washi tape and layered all the way around, like over and over. And you can't even tell that it's actually layers of washi tape because it blends so well together. I mean, you did a really good job. A little pearl, a little gem here in the corner. And there was another one stuck, I think, to the ribbon. There might have been two. And oh, yeah, see, here it is. It just got stuck to the ribbon in the shipping. So I'm going to shift that real fast. My guess is that she had two of them probably in the corner here, like that. That's what I would have done, so it's assuming what she's done. She probably did this stamp first and then put the washi tape, and then she's put this gem thing. Now, I have some of this gem stuff, and it's really, really cool. It's actually plastic, but it looks faceted on the inside, and it's in like a metallic plastic, so it makes it look like it's a gem, but you can cut it with scissors, and you can cut it with all kinds of stuff because it's really flexible, and it looks really awesome. I need to use it more. I always forget about it. And then she adds some really pretty trim, and to tie the color of the trim together, that's where the purple came in. So that's really fun. She also gave us another little punched or die cut tag and a little pretty little flower with a gem in the middle. And then she gave us some extra trim. It looks like some of the trim that was in here is the trim, and then some of this fun, fuzzy little trim stuff. So lots of cool stuff from her, but this is her main embellishment. All right, last one, we have a tag, and this one just says SR. So again, I don't know who, unless you wrote your full name, SR, thanks. So we have a tag that is in craft that she then stamped, or she stamped it and then die cut it, edged it in brown, and then added this pretty, looks like a cut piece, and then a butterfly that she stapled the whole thing together, and then stapled this beautiful lace on top. So that is absolutely gorgeous. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking out my embellishments. There is so many. I actually have to count them to make sure I have the count correct for the number of people that I can put up. So I will have more videos coming up with the upcoming swaps. If you haven't checked out my other ones, there is a couple other videos showing some of the other swaps I've done as well. So thanks so much. Please subscribe. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye-bye.